Hello and welcome to the demonstration video of the Ferrum Frigate Mark II. I have 3 targets set up. I have one of my old carriers set up here, which is about 1.87 kilometers away. I have 2 targets. I have one just inside visible range at 20 kilometers, and I have the furthest target over here at 25. The first target I'm going to shoot at is going to be my carrier. Note all of these ships are outside normal gun range of 800 meters. So I've added a camera to the front of my ship, just above the cannon itself. I've got to add this. First time I uploaded, I'm going to re-upload it with this camera on front, or you can add it yourself. I'm going to press 2 to reload, and that should have set it all up, and fired. Should see this thing coming over here, and it should hit the bridge just over here very soon. And impact. As you can see, we've done a lot of hull damage, but haven't really penetrated that far into the ship itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off another feature of this ship and fire several and click concession. And this should not only breach the bridge entirely, but it might actually hit the lower section of the ship. Here they come. 3 shots. And there we are. Penetrated all the way. Now that carrier was made mostly of light armor. So I'm going to move on to my next target, which is also made out of light. But this is to demonstrate the long range of this weapon. It's 19.67 kilometers away. I should be able to hit it quite easily if I aim straight for its antenna. I have to set up the spectator cam. Oh, come past it. Go. It's a good angle. Alright. Go into the camera. Fire a few shots. They even fire? I'm not sure. There appears to be an issue with the firing mechanism. Obviously, I tried to fire it too quickly, and I didn't build the spaceball fast enough. Hence meaning it doesn't have any force to actually propel this merge block into the ship. So let's just grind this down. I haven't quite figured out how quickly it builds everything. I've got to turn off those welders. I'll just quickly cut this out and I'll come back to you with the gun operational. I've removed the merge block from inside the firing line and it should work again properly now. Press 2. Yep, I'm ready to fire. Just going to aim at the target again. Press 1 to fire, 2 to reload, 1 to fire, 2 to reload, 1 to fire. Alright, now that looks like it's going to be way off. I haven't figured out a good way to aim it yet. I'll figure out something soon. Let's have a look at where those projectiles are. Right, so obviously we need to aim down that much below the ship. So reload, fire, reload, fire, reload, fire. Bit of trial and error, but eventually we'll get it. Looks like it's pretty well on target. Just gotta wait for him to come along and hit the target. Cut back into the video when they come up close to the target. Well in within range. And a confirmed hit. Straight into the target. Done a lot of damage onto the hull. Now, what you do in a proper battle, I imagine you would just fire a massive volley of these and completely tear the ship apart. So we'll move on to the next target. Final target, furthest distance. I think we can just see it over there. We'll aim beneath it. Fire. Does that look like it's going to be on target? Yes, it does. Fire another shot a bit below just to be safe. Another below. And that was impact. That is straight through the ship. And those are just going to go straight over. Another hit. Let's have a look at the damage. The projectile's gone straight through the hull, not damaged any of the components behind. This could be fixed by having another shot going right behind it, so first shot will take out the hull, next shot will take out these connectors, and then through the window and hit the antenna behind there. The other shot, though, looks like it penetrated through multiple levels, right down to the bottom level of the ship. As we saw before, minimal damage to the functionality of the ship, with the exception of this one connected here, but that can be fixed by having multiple shots going straight in afterwards. Now, you're probably wondering how this ship fares against heavy armor, as all of the ships I've put up against it have been one layer of light armor. So let's go back over to the Ferrum Frigate. Here we are. Spawn in front of him. Let's build a heavy armor wall. Just down there. But now, the range doesn't really matter, as the projectile is travelling at the same speed here as it would be 100 kilometers the other direction. However, obviously, the amount of heavy armor and light armor does make a critical effect on how this all works. So I'll fill it up with 3 heavy armor blocks. So this is probably about as strong as you're ever going to come up against, because anything above that is just not going to move at all. We'll hop into the cockpit, and we'll see how she fares against this heavy armor wall. Forgot to turn off the grav generators for the weapon. So that is another thing, you're going to have to remember to turn off the grav generators if you're going to go down to the back there. Up just down there. Off to the cockpit. Don't really need to look at it that close. Reload, fire, reload, fire, reload, fire, reload, fire. As you can see, the first one pretty much penetrated straight through. So if we move back, and let's shoot at this corner here. Reload, fire. Sounds like we hit something. And there we are. Straight through the 2 layers of heavy armor. Just as we saw before. I'll demonstrate that again. Reload, fire. 2 layers of heavy armor and severely damaged the 3rd. And fire heap in. It's just all gone. Now if we pop out and place some functional blocks, we'll see how much damage it does to any functional blocks behind the heavy armor. So let's say, oops, some person is using some small reactors just behind it. So we'll place a couple of these. Oops, not that many. That's a bit ridiculous, but serves the same purpose. We'll aim over that corner we placed them behind. Fire a couple of shots. Let's have a look at the damage. So any of the reactors that it directly hit were damaged and destroyed instantly. So if we move over just a little bit, we should be able to hit these ones. And they're gone, just like that. With so much ease, it was crazy. Now this ship also doubles up as a ramming ship, as the blast or blocks here hardly take any damage upon impact, as I'll demonstrate now. This ship is just as operational as it was before. Despite a little bit of damage to the front, it can still fly, it can still shoot. No problem. Well, thank you for watching this video, and I hope it's helpful. See you in another video another time.